Just what do you mean trash? That's not trash.
It was all rushing. Everything came from OPR.
Your earring is perfect. Your ring is fine.
Yeah, I was debating between that one and that one, but it doesn't have Hardy.
Mm, that ring's really nice, but Hardy's better.
Yeah.
So this is, I can't decide between taking either Arson's Advantage, the first slot underneath Burnout, or the Spell Focus, which makes it that heavy attacks don't take or consume mana, and will now restore 5%.
Arson's advantage.
That's the one
Uh,
under Pillar. The gain 15% of your max mana.
Oh, I don't. I don't. I only go damage perks pretty much. I don't do the refreshing and mana stuff back.
Gotcha.
Mana pots have such a low cooldown. I
Yeah.
take Pillar of Fire and then the one below that, and then Clear Mind. I go all the way down Fireball. Just catch. You can go catch or Arson's Advantage. Either one of those is fine.
Gotcha.
But catch gives a little bit of mana back
Yeah.
and reduces all Fire Staff cooldowns too.
Yeah.
And then just go down to there.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab the all in. So fire staff cooldowns reduced by 5% for each foe hit by burnout, since I use that pretty often. It's either that or heat up, basically, because I have everything else, or the trial by fire. But those spinning orbs, I'm pretty sure, got nerfed into the ground.
Yeah. I used to use that, but I switched over to combat speed.
Yeah.
5%?
What?
Are you talking about the combat speed? The 5? Oh, it's just 10%.
Yeah.
That's the yeah. Haste is really good to have in your kit. Okay. What abilities are you running?
Um, Here, I guess I can send it.
Or you could share your screen if you wanted. I could see there too.
Okay.
Ice Gauntlet. Okay, so you're purely defense with the Ice Gauntlet.
Yeah. Should I like swap this one to this?
Hey, I mean, you can use whatever you want. I like the rule I kind of stick by with any build is having one at a minimum, but two escapes are really good. So you already have two escapes built into there.
Yeah.
But if you burn out as well on your fire staff, then you
Mm-hmm.
probably don't need all of those. And you could
Yeah.
use something like Pylon or Spike if you want to practice with those two.
Yeah, Spike is just like I, it needs some training if I do use it. But when it hits,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
yeah, I was terrible with it too, and I'm still not the best with it, but it does so much damage if you can hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
if you
like
want to use,
do this one, and that one.
I use Entomb, Spike, and Storm. But
Spike
I
and
mean, you
Storm.
can use that as it is. I mean, that's fine. If you
Mm-hmm.
just want to use it purely defensively, it works too.
Yeah.
What do you have on your
Cause I was
fire
doing
staff?
Burnout Ditto, so I figured like, I burn out and mostly gonna be Ice Gauntlet to like get out afterwards,
Yeah,
kind
that
of thing.
works.
I didn't have this one. I didn't know what to replace. Maybe like remove
Yeah,
Smolder. in that one, but
No.
yeah,
The only thing I have different yours is the fiery restoration, fire mage top right.
that one,
No, on the other tree,
this one. Oh,
up one more. Yeah,
removing this.
that's the only one I didn't have. I mean, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
10% good.
it's
But
pretty big.
you can use either one really. They're both very good perks to
Mm-hmm.
have. Yeah, it's the same thing I got. Okay, you want to do some duels?
Okay.
Have you used fire staff for a while or?
Lately.
What are your attributes?
Right now it's 303, 200 because I'm using the crumble.
Oh, okay. All right, ready? Not bad.
I missed some of those.
Ooh, dang, right into the spike. That's good though. So for burnouts, you never want to go like straight at them.
Straight, yeah.
If I'm too like I was a little bit far for you to be pushing that at the health you had,
Mm-hmm.
so you could use your burnout to reposition over there or just save it, and then just keep shooting me down because all your auto attacks do so much damage and they apply all those burns and ticks and stuff too.
Love it.
So it'll do a lot more damage over time the more smolder stacks you apply.
Mm-hmm. Wait, say that again?
So like
Go beyond, just do autos when
yeah,
when I'm low, basically.
yeah, you don't have to focus on abilities all the time. That's what a lot of people with the fire staff do, but your autos are your main bulk of your damage really. Hitting your
Mm-hmm.
autos is just like there to secure and burst. Oh, okay, let's try again. It's all right, good try. For when you are low like that, so like when I'm running from a bunch of people where there's a lot of range shooting at me,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of like there's different things you can do. Some people like to do the little jumping stuff, which is super annoying to hit, and I actually can't stand it when people do that. But it does work, and I'm not good at it, but some you can try to do that, jump around some.
Yeah, I'm not good at it
Um,
either.
the biggest way that has worked for me is just like weird, unpredictable movements. So like when you're running from someone, put yourself in their shoes. Like if so, like say you're shooting at me, I'm running this way. I'm gonna do like a slight turn here, and that would make me think that you're trying to hit more towards this way, like trying to predict my own movements. You
Mm-hmm.
just kind of gotta counter that and just kind of do like weird stuff and just keep going along. And do that when you're low, but shoot back.
Are you more on the heavy auto attack, or are you like lighting most of the time?
Usually heavy, yeah. There is sometimes when you would light attack, and I'll show you like combo for that. Okay.
I am
Um.
slow.
Yeah. You.
It was just walking.
So since your ice gauntlet is so much more defensive, you don't ever want to really switch that out unless I'm pushing you, or unless you're putting storm down and switching right back to your fire staff. If there's a time where I'm like in the storm a good bit and you heavy auto me to stay there, then that's good. But only do one. Don't waste your time trying to keep hitting me and stun me with it. Switch right back to your fire staff, and then you'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
So for the heavies and light attacks, normally I'll just be heavy, which will do like a lot of damage with it. Times that I light attack is when they are trying to protect my heavies, because some people like will see patterns when you do that. So if you're just heavy attacking the whole time, and
Mm-hmm.
they're starting to really get it down and they're dodging and stuff, throw a light attack right after, because that'll catch them right at the end of their roll. And so like a combo that I do a lot is like I'll try to start with fireball, and I'll heavy. I'm trying to think. Let me do it on this Demir. Okay, that's what it is. So like you heavy attack someone, pillar of fire right after, and then immediately light attack, and it's kind of a quick animation. Yeah, so it's super quick, and it usually throws off their roll timer. Like they're not able to really dodge it because nobody really expects the light attack right at the end. And just
Mm-hmm.
adds on a little bit more damage and another tick.
That's cool.
Nice. There you go. And you see like that, I saw you jump, so I did the light attack. That was also really good though.
Mm-hmm.
The way you were dodging.
Yeah.
Patient is really good too, because a lot of people will just spam their abilities.
Yeah, from the
And then
beginning there, I was kind of like just pressing, and then like
yep,
I, I paused for a second.
yep, and that throws people's combos off because they're so used to doing it, and
Mm-hmm.
they'll miss everything after they do that. Something else is like when you see like, so say I throw a fireball at, throw a fireball at me. Let's say I dodge it, and then you're immediately trying to hit me again. Like I could just walk away, and usually people will miss. Like they'll expect me to dodge, they'll expect something else, or just to stay there and take it or whatever, or try to fight back. But you can just move your character away, and that'll throw the people off a lot, unless they have like super good aim or something.
What's your that again? Sensitivity camera.
Mine's at 22. I don't remember moving it ever though.
I moved mine.
Yeah,
It's
I do
just
probably
mostly
have
because
mine
like
there.
a lot of moving around and stuff.
Gotcha. Also, if you didn't know, like for burnout, uh, you can pretty much move around anyway, and that throws people off a lot. So if you are low and you want to reposition, oh yeah, like I wouldn't be able to predict what way you're going. It'd be harder to hit you because your character actually moves, like, and it's harder to hit that way. So you don't have to like do a complete freak out, but you can go like let's say you turn this way and then you just burn out the other way. Like looks like I'm going that way, and then I just turn the other way. And people usually
Mm.
can't track it. That's something else there too. Oh, nice.
I was in
That was
cooldown.
close.
The fireball was in cooldown.
If you are fighting someone while they're entombed,
Mm-hmm.
um, if you are low on stamina, if you're stammed out, use that time to create distance and get yourself back up to stammed all the way, or get your stamina all the way back. But if you are full and all your cooldowns are up and you're just ready to fight, then start ticking that down as soon as possible because I'll be doing the same thing. Like I'll be getting my stamina up, or they'll be waiting for a pot. You just don't really ever want to let it tick unless you really need to get away. Nice. Nice fall.
That ice.
Should have been ticking me down there because I waited for that wall to go away. I would have been stuck.
I was just scared. I was like, I was low.
Do you want to? We can add in pots if you want. I mean, that kind of changes a lot of the play style too. So Whew, that was close.
Yeah.
Do you know about the like the shop thing with the burnout?
The what?
The little shop thing. It's like a crazy move where you can burn out, hit escape, go to the store, and then completely turn around.
Burnout, escape. I gotta hit the store button
Yeah, you
and
gotta do
then
it
hit
quickly.
escape again.
You just no. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess, or you can just click out of it. I think.
Oh,
So
okay. You can
burnout,
just click on
escape,
the empty
store.
space.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes you go crazy. It's cool though.
Yeah, I
There's a
don't know
little
where.
bug.
I wouldn't know where it goes.
It's like I'll be doing it sometimes in open world. Like if I get a brief chance to, I'll people will be chasing me, and I'll go forward and I'll juke them back and go behind them. Well, I don't know where I went right there, but it's
Wait,
weird.
does it automatically go behind it or?
Like I don't know. It depends on how far you are in the burnout. Yeah, so you just I just went in like a circle there. It was weird. It's crazy how it works. Nice little bug though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna the pressure and see fight you on my melee build. This should be a lot easier for you to keep your distance with your two ice column abilities, but be good practice.
I should have waited.
Also, your like when I was up against you, like right here, and I was torrenting you, and you had
Uh-huh.
your ice gauntlet out, you can block with that. Oh, sorry. It'll actually like block a lot of damage, and it would have saved you a lot of HP, and then you could have rolled again and then burned out. Like hold
This is
your
using mana, right?
yeah, like you. Let's see. Opponent hardly even does anything to you. Only heavy attacks will really do damage, but I could just sit here, and you could just sit there and block. Like look how much that does. It does like nothing. So you
That's
could just
cool to
do that
know.
the whole time. Ice block is super strong. But don't hold it if they're heavy in you, because it's be better to roll. It saved me. The ice block is really only for you to, if you have a decent amount of stam, that'll get you 1 or 2 rolls, and just to get out of a situation and block a little bit of damage to save yourself some HP quick. But if I'm just wailing on you, you don't really want to keep it up unless you have another teammate or something there that's about to back you up. So you block, and then you roll away and get away out of the situation and burn out to create space and get your stamina back up.
I don't know why I went in.
When you're going against a super aggressive melee player and they're just W keying you, you really want to create as much space as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So get a couple autos in on me when I'm pushing you, and then burn out, get away, do something. Right there. You could have rolled and burned out. Now I'm on you. Burned out right in front of me though. You want to create that space. Nice. Or if I'm running straight at you like that, you could have
Like,
put your ice wall down immediately too. That's what slowed me down in order to catch you. What were you gonna say?
oh, it's a good time to like burn out. It's like when they get at least like 10 meters basically.
Yeah, you just, as long as I'm out of like sweep or stun. Nice. See, that's why I said don't go straight at me either, because I could just sweep you when you're coming towards me. Good roll. Nice. There you go. Nice running away. Creating space. That was kind of hard to get away from. But that was really good taking a step back. Um, Yeah, it is kind of tough to get away from spear though like that.
Yeah.
That was good though. That was a good job keeping space. But when I was running after you up here, you were really low and you were focused on dodging. But when you can do a roll, turn around, auto attack, and like hit a nice little light attack on me, keep running, or do something like that. You want to kind of play offensive while you're playing defensive too, if you are able to. But that was still really good. That's a good job keeping your distance for that. You just gotta pepper some light attacks in there every now and then if you can. Not bad at all. Nice. Barely even got a hit on you.
Ran out of mana.
When we're starting the duel and I'm immediately pushing you, you can also try to wall, which if I want to, I'll try to get through it with Berserk, or I can just go around it, but at least that puts you at a spot where you know you can get some really easy auto attacks. So like, I mean, you have this whole space right here. You put a wall right in between it. You either know I'm going left or right for the most part, and then just keep hitting me with auto attacks. Just easy auto attacks all the way through. Then when I get close, roll backwards, burn out away from me, and then hit me with abilities or do whatever else.
Yeah, I always try to use the ice thing whenever it's like close, not when it's like on the way. I guess
Yeah.
you do that. It was already late.
Yep. By the time you see me running at you, like even from this distance, you throw that down, you already know I'm going around. It sets you up for some good damage. Oh my. Right there, since we haven't been using pots, they're
Uh-huh.
really like at that point you either need to go for me or just give up because unless you have like you have regenerating and if you were
No,
gonna
I
try to
don't.
run it out,
Mm-mm.
yeah, you were one auto whether you had 100 extra more health or not. So really wanted to try to burst me down because you already procced my
Your
uh
hatchet thing.
yeah, death defy. At that point you either kind of go back and forth with their horizontal movement and try to hit me from there, or you're pretty much dead. There you go. Oh, see, you right there. You could have got a couple easy autos on me, and now your burnout's gone. Nice.
Just gotta stop being a pussy.
That was good too. That slows me down a lot. Ooh, nice. There you go. Yeah, see, you know what you're doing. Nice. Let me put I'm missing a little bit of health there. All right, let's try again. You're killing me a lot.
Oh, it's 2 out of whatever. I try to hit you with it.
A lot of the burnout is probably the fire staff's biggest damage
Yeah.
because because of that explosion, you can hit them with the backstab, go behind them, and boom, half their health is gone. But you know, I got sweep, and I'm looking for that too. Don't be afraid to play around in your ice wall too if you're able to. Like if you still have a little bit of distance, you can run back and forth in your ice wall. So let's say you put your ice wall down, and I'm
Does it
trying to
still
run
affect
around it.
you? I guess you get like the frosting slow stuff.
Yeah, let's test it. See if we can run around it and
Oh,
stuff.
I got 10 seconds on it.
Oh, wait. All right, go ahead and put it down. All right, now I'm going around, run through it. So I'm going around it and just keep. I'm coming after you. Go back around it. You can do stuff like that too. 'cause that slows me down so much. So like while I go around, you go through, auto attack me when I try to catch you, and then you can do your burnout thing too. That'll give you a little bit more damage and stuff. If I'm making sense, I don't know
Yeah.
if I am or not. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Almost had me. That torrent did a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna try to do the block thing whenever I'm low on stamina already, kind of thing.
Yeah, you can do that too. Nice. Swap back to fire staff. Hey, there you stayed on your ice column a little too long. Just try to hit that one heavy attack,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't work, go right back to your fire staff. You gotta be careful of that too, because force can also knock you out. Like burnout.
Mm. Out of your burnout.
Yeah.
What's your combo with the fireball pillar thing? Or like,
Um,
what do you think? Like, what do you do when you like other than the heavy pillar auto thing? I guess
like
fireball
if I
after that.
were to if I were to run up on someone,
Yeah.
like alright, so ideally a full combo would start with fireball, but that's usually if they're not looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy to hit fireball on melee that are just running at you too. So you can kind of fake them out like you're gonna run around. Fireball. Oh, sorry. Hit a fireball, maybe a heavy attack, pillar light attack is usually what it is. If they're still rushing me, I'll do this. Go back around towards them or something. But I mean, your heavy attacks is where most of your damage is gonna come from, especially with the keenly jagged. Is it's just gonna stack dots on dots
Mm-hmm.
on top of them. But yeah, the empower fireball is huge, especially since you have it on your
Weapon.
weapon. So I mean, fireball is bugged sometimes when you hit them directly. It does like 0 damage for some reason.
Oh yeah, I've seen that multiple times.
Yep, you'll hit
It's
a
like the
fireball right on it and it does nothing.
blunderbuss thing.
Yeah, so I mean, Sometimes it works, but ideally you want to start with that because that's only for targets that are 50% health and up.
Yeah. Is it better on a weapon or armor?
A lot of people have said weapon. I've never really agreed with that. I've always thought it was better on the armor
Armor.
itself because you get more damage out of it, and I'll tell you why. So, I mean, they say it's better on the weapon because, I mean, it has more numbers there and gives you more of that fireball, but that's only for fireball. If you had enchanted or vicious over that, that's for every ability other than enchanted is just heavy lights attacks. But vicious is the best thing you can get because one, it already scales with the int that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and it's for every ability. Plus, having it on the armor gives you that option to have that extra damage perk on your weapon, but it can't go
Mm.
vice versa. If you have it on your weapon, you can't have another damage perk on your armor,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. But that's
No,
all
I
I've
get
learned
it.
from that. But I mean, that stuff is fine. I don't, unless you can find something super cheap.
I am broke as a whistle.
Nice. I'm gonna play a little bit more aggressive there when you put your wall down. Because you already had two zoning things on me. I had to move this way because of your storm, and I couldn't move forward because of your wall.
Keep missing my pillar. Maybe the other.
If you don't like pillar either, you could also try. I mean, if you don't like spike, you could try the what's that thing called?
And pylon?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you wanted, wind chills also does a bit of damage, but you really want the damage perk with that one. But spike is pretty fun. It's also got a stagger on it, so like if I'm burnouting to you, you can, like, if you know where I'm gonna land, you throw a spike there and just will hit me for a lot. But pylon's a little safer and a little easier to use because I either have to deal with it or kill you quicker.
I don't know where to put the last one.
Let me see. Get Defiant Freeze and that's good. Good. Oh, take
I
Cold
don't feel like I
Reach.
used the heavy freeze a lot.
It's good to have if it's available.
Yeah.
I'd probably take Cold Reach over Crit Rich Rejuvenation at the top of Ice Tempest,
Wait, which one?
but that's the top left you have. I mean, unless you really think you need it, but you don't really need the mana, and I don't know how often you'll be critting with your Ice Gauntlet, because at that point, what you have right now is
Well, I
literally
figured I
just
don't use the basic attack.
you well yeah, I mean you could with the Defiant Freeze or Heavy Freeze, but that is true too. I mean, maybe you get a crit on it and you get some mana back, I guess.
Mm,
But it's
yeah.
generally better to take damage perks.
Okay.
And I don't that also I wonder if that counts for your pylon too.
For the basic attacks? Actually, I've never checked that.
I don't know.
Cause like, the pylon procs the rune glass.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it
don't
should.
know. I don't know. Either one of them are fine, I guess.
I mean, we can check how much it damage you, and then I can swap to this one and see how much damage it does.
Yeah, we can try it if you want. Okay, so what are we doing? We testing the
See how much damage this does to you with
Yeah.
it on.
902, 751,
846.
846. So 902 is the highest, 751 is the
751
lowest.
is the regular auto.
Eight oh seven, 846, 751,
Looks the same.
846 is the highest.
Yeah, it looks like more in the other one.
Maybe it does count for it. I don't know.
Oh, 751 is the same on the regular. That was just
Oh yeah, maybe it was just a higher one that time.
yeah.
Oh,
And
well,
they also have the that ice gauntlet with the pylon burst on it. Keenly Jag.
now yeah, that's really good. What do you have on yours now?
Keen, vicious, unending thaw.
Uh, I'd probably use that one, pylon one.
The pylon one.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Both of them are good. I guess
Yeah.
if you're in the OPR, then maybe the undeading thaw or something. But if you're fighting really small groups, maybe the pylon would help in threes or something.
I'm guessing yeah. In like in war too, because that's what I'm trying to do is more in the war focus part.
Gotcha.
Should I do ice shower or entomb?
To your preference, whatever one you like more.
Alright.
So basically, just slow that pylon down and then hit as best you can.
I could have
Nice.
autoed you. I just stopped moving.
Right. It's actually crazy how fast pylon comes back.
It's 8
It's like
seconds.
that's a really short cooldown for something like that. As hard as it can be to kill sometimes. I mean, it only takes 2 autos, but
Mm-hmm. I did that too fast.
Boost, nice.
What's your stat usually when you don't have food?
When I don't have food, 300 and 160 con.
And then with food, 300, 200?
Yeah, with I take the con food. It gets me to 210 con. Or I'm at 300 170 usually.
So there's some PP throwing down at Everfall was what Zai is saying.
Yeah,
Yeah. Back in 1
go
second.
over there.
I'm going to be on the way.
Alright, well, we can call it if you got something to do.
Hey, do you wanna go over there and practice on whoever's out there?
Um, where is it at?
Everfall, I guess. Do you feel like that helped at all?
Oh yeah, 100%. That really helped you at all. There's some stuff that I didn't know. And I'm also pretty sure that I'm ability spamming. I feel like.
Mm, not
And
really. I mean,
and then I also feel like once I get attacked, I just like start freaking out and stuff most of the time, I think.
yeah, a lot of people when you put pressure on them, they don't really know what to do that much.
Yeah.
It's basically like, I mean, not saying that's you. You did well with it. Like, you just got to learn how to kind of keep that distance while you're still doing damage. You can do
Yeah.
both of them, but I think that's what you should work on, is doing them at the same time.
Running away and
But
attacking?
yeah, well, not even running away, but just keeping distance
Yeah.
between you and your opponent. If
And
you're
still attacking.
Yeah, because you wanna play aggressive while you're playing defensively, if that makes sense. Like,
Mm-hmm.
um, you want to keep the pressure on them so they're not getting cocky and coming straight at you because they know they're gonna kill you. But if they know that you're gonna kill you and you're playing aggressively and you're still like punching them
Attacking.
down and getting those ticks on them, then their health will slowly tick away while you're able to take your health potion or take a regen and burn out away, while their health is still going to be ticking down and they're not going to be expecting the burst. They come closer to you and you get those combos off.
Yeah. Plus it looks like the longer the fights start, I mean, the more I attack or the smolder, I guess, the more damage I hit them and stuff.
Yeah,
Where you can burst them down before they kill you kind of thing.
pretty much. I mean, you'll get used to it quicker the more you play around with it and stuff. But you did good for, I guess, how long you've been
I just missed all.
using it.
Fire staff, probably
Yeah,
like a month and a half or two.
yeah. And there's just a couple more things to learn, but I think you'll get the
Oh,
hang
waiting
of
right
it
there
really
for it.
quick.
Yeah.
One behind us.
I think your guys are up here at Everfall.
I like the open PvP,
That
es-
ice wall though.
especially the new people.
I've been seeing a lot of them out here. That's good.
Yeah. Demon is still silent. He doesn't join voice comms. I don't know what happened.
I guess there was a lot of drama with it or something. I don't really know.
Yeah, it was something about he is being blamed for taking money, but I'm pretty sure they already talked it out, saying that he didn't really take it, kind of thing. Like the main one was he started the big push on Vert without the approval of his governor, and his governor was away from town till like Monday,
Oh, I heard about that.
so they can't war even.
I just came in and saved someone's life, and I just got abandoned for it. No. Ah, shit! I forgot to camp.
Also, Achilles wants to ask you something later.
Just ask me something.
Yeah, I
How's he
think he
gonna?
wants you to like be a if you can VOD reviewer, teach some stuff to the
He wants me to
others.
what?
Uh, if you can VOD review, I guess.
Oh, I might be able to. Rest in peace, Sile.
There's been a apparently a full implosion going on over there though. Chackins.
Seconds, what?
Apparently Chackins imploded.
Who's that?
The people that are hitting Hayes territory.
Oh, the Chicken Man dudes?
Yeah. Yeah, Chicken Man. That's the one. I just called him Chackin because it was easier. But yeah,
That's-
they had an implosion. Apparently, they didn't slot anyone for the war right now.
I don't like them anyway. They can
Yeah,
lose all their stuff.
yeah.
I see Styles joined you guys too.
Yeah. A lot of people.
Um,
Level 32, bro.
Who's keeping everyone up? I can't even miss anyone. Can't get anyone low enough. What buffs do you usually take? What
Me.
buffs do you guys take? Both of you?
Um, basically everything, right? Honing, party meals, sunrise. Usually in war I use the Ancho. I don't know how I got this much, but it's in my inventory.
I just take what you give me, Theranor. That's all.
Hey, take the medicine, dang it.
Yeah, Theranor tells me to eat up, I eat it. No questions asked.
And then sometimes like we got a person that gives out food and give out like the con food. I eat that instead of the enchilada, whatever.
Got one finally. Can't get through this stupid door.
Yeah, so I was in